Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play WWE 2K14. I'm the Mysterious JG, and that last showdown there with The Rock, who's me can claim because he's the new winner of this match, didn't go exactly the way that it was, I thought that it was going to go. So, we'll go ahead and continue on.
The men that have defined the WWE for 2 decades are colliding here at Wrestlemania 27.
They had a car accident.
Every passing moment, I have lived the memory of the beating that I took at the hands of Triple H last year at WrestleMania. Only one man walked out, and it was me.
My victory over you means nothing.
Unless I get to do a scary
I will not let that be the image of me that is remembered through the ages. Give me my vengeance, and I will give you one more chance at immortality.
So, Triple H failed to break the streak, but still basically got close to being super awesome, I guess.
You know that you can't do what your buddy Shawn Michaels couldn't do, because Shawn was always better than you. You want WrestleMania?
He was, actually, but that's...
You want an end?
Triple H doesn't like to hear that.
You got it. Hell in a cell. I will beat Triple H in the cell. The streak will continue. I hold the end of an era in the palm of my hand, because I've been made the special referee.
For some reason.
You remember when I said Shawn is better than you?
I lied.
He is.
Much as Shawn's ego wants this to be about him, it's not. I am gonna end The Undertaker. I am gonna end the streak. I am gonna end an era. Your mind, your body, your soul, all this. Are you willing to put it all on the line?
Scary Conan Kingman.
I am.
I do.
I
That
will.
It looks like he was trying to eat the microphone. So anyway, Triple H versus The Undertaker. And yes, folks, WrestleMania, The Undertaker, the streak is still intact. No question who wins this, but it was, if I recall from my off-screening, fairly interesting. This one where plot events start happening and really making it hard for you to pull it off. On the February 21, 2012 edition of Raw, Undertaker made his return after a 10-month absence, a return that was interrupted by Triple H. Two men stared each other down and both appeared at WrestleMania 28 marquee, teasing a possible return match from their WrestleMania 27 Classic. Shawn Michaels criticized Triple H and repeatedly goaded him into accepting Undertaker's challenge. Triple H would continue to refuse Undertaker's challenge. After weeks of goading by Undertaker and HBK, Triple H agreed to the match. Undertaker, playing mind games, said to Triple H, "You remember when I said that Shawn Michaels was better than you? He is. The showdown was billed as the end of an era and it lived up to the hype." Well, that's what you say, game. I'll be the judge of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is the end of an era.
There's rumors on the interweb that the Slammy Awards, which are like the, in past years they have been awarded by votes at the locker room. This year they were awarded based on votes on the WWE mobile app, although apparently nobody really believes that the results actually show. Basically, everyone seems to believe that it's just completely made up and that they have the fans vote online, but the actual votes are ignored and they make up results. Because the conspiracy theorist types have claimed that CM Punk versus The Undertaker was the match of the year, but they gave it to John Cena versus The Rock instead because Triple H didn't want somebody else to have a better match with The Undertaker than he did, according to fan reaction history. So this is the kind of stuff that the internet loves to speculate and talk about. But anyway, this match was apparently pretty damn good and features Shawn Michaels and a much less cool referee trick than Mankind. Like, all the other referees get shirts, like special guest referees get real referee shirts. Why did poor Mankind have to create this? As awesome as it is. He's sexy, folks. I mean, you might want to be in some kind of denial of this fact, but you know it's true. You know he's sexy.
255 pounds.
I wish I wasn't so freaking lazy. I could probably make pretty good cause with a Rumble Roses
earlier
for this
today,
game, I felt like.
and it was a very poignant conversation.
AJ Lee getting hit with the Sunset Driver.
And he at one time lived for
and I could even give them female bodies and then call them male in game so that they're allowed to wrestle against. You have like Triple H getting given the Wild Courtesan ban.
But now,
yeah, so anyway, talking over commentary here.
And that is tonight.
No, there's plenty of things left in the game. We got at least 5 matches after this for WrestleMania over. Then I should at least try to break the streak while recording. I haven't done that even off screen, so.
Do what his best friend Shawn Michaels was unable to do.
Try to figure out what his move's gonna be. Let's see if I can time this better this time. Alright, Triple H, everybody really likes this match and everything, but next year, CM Punk is going to have a match that makes this one look like a bunch of crap. I totally blew it. He blew his water, but he stands there for so long. I'm like, I try to stretch, but I'm like, it's got to be coming up now. No, he just stands there forever waiting to spray his water. It's time to play the game. It's all about the game. So now his theme music is a different Motorhead song. Although I think he was using it by this point. I don't know, they all
his opponent.
And Stephanie has her own theme music, although in this game they give her Triple H's first theme music after he started being called Triple H instead of Hunter Hearst Helms to the Greenwich Snob.
Demon of Death Valley. One of the most intimidating individuals.
So this is the second to last time we get to see the Undertaker entrance, folks, unless I just play around with the streak mode. And his ridiculous outfit.
Any other human being on the face of the earth would be intimidated, would be afraid of their career or their mortality. But the one man who isn't is standing in the ring waiting, and that's the game. Oh, I don't think there's any doubt that this is the most awesome entrance
you like my look?
of any superstar in history. And that's simply because, King, of who it is.
This guy's entrance gives Grimmer the goosebumps. He said so himself, King.
At WrestleMania.
JR and my Lawler are identical. I don't even know which one's supposed to be talking. The real problem is I keep doing a Lawler voice and making King at the end of everything. And I shouldn't name drop him without mentioning SKS. So I've done that now. Princess Vapor is my favorite game. I have a sensitive side about life showing great. I wonder if Paul Bear's dead at this point. I guess not. He must die. I think he dies during the build-up to CM Punk versus Undertaker, because I don't think CM Punk just dredged this up out of nowhere. I think it was a fairly recent event that somebody was like, "Hey, let's use this in the storyline." Yes, folks, we will be having the CM Punk Undertaker match in the last WrestleMania of this mode. The 2013 WrestleMania. Earlier in the LP, I got confused and said the 2014 WrestleMania is in this game. It hasn't even happened yet as I record this. I get all thrown off because of the government fiscal year, which I have to use at work.
And there we see
been 2014 for months as far as the government is concerned. Even to the government to get confused about something like when the year ends.
I'm not sure the cell can contain these two.
I've changed my mind. I don't want to wrestle you anymore. Let's shake hands, hug it out, be friends.
I'd like to start off by saying congratulations to the WWE Universe.
But I won't.
You know,
Ha ha ha.
This stadium opened 25 years ago. There have been over 2,500 events held here, but tonight, thanks to you, WWE Universe, we have set a brand new attendance record of 78,363. Another WrestleMania and another attendance record. That's the WWE Universe for you, JR.
For a long time, the Skydome WrestleMania 6 had the record. I don't know how long that lasted, but it lasted for a good stretch, I think.
Inside a ring since his battle with Triple H last year at WrestleMania.
So he doesn't like. Undertaker's pretty much a once-a-year kind of wrestler nowadays, but you know, I mean, he's also been in wrestling for decades. The guy probably can't really bear the schedule of, like, you know, 20-minute match a couple nights a week anymore.
Even the dead man. I don't know if you've had a chance to look at WWE.com lately, but they had a great feature on what Triple H has gone through over the last couple of months to prepare himself for The Undertaker inside the cell.
He's been fighting zombies, JR.
What an amazing counter that was.
Ah, damn it. You know, we're not really getting a whole lot of use out of the Hell in the Cell mechanic, are we? Probably there'll be plot stuff about that, so I don't really want to.
And again, the big block.
Probably shouldn't be doing this just in case I wreck the storyline stuff, but
this match could end up anywhere, right into the cage wall. The game looks to be in a bit of trouble here. And the kick, he's putting those educated feet to good use.
Kicks that don't miss.
Certainly a different look from The Undertaker tonight, but if you ask me, he looks even more diabolical than ever. You know, I heard a rumor that The Undertaker started cutting his hair the day after last year's WrestleMania and continued on a daily basis until Triple H accepted this match. I am
That's totally made up, though, because that would be stupid.
That he lost last year after having to be carried out, even though The Undertaker beat the game. The 19-0 streak started for The Undertaker all the way back in 1991 in Los Angeles. And you got to remember the kind of matches The Undertaker's been through during this streak. JR, I mean, casket matches, Hell in a Cell matches, handicap matches, no disqualification matches. I mean, The Undertaker has literally
Undertaker starts reaching into the ring. I think Undertaker's as confused about the timing as the commentators are now. Well, if he hits me with it, it will. Oh, shit. That hurt.
So many have tried to beat The Undertaker here, and so many have failed.
You mean in this cage?
Triple H 1 year
at
ago.
this arena? Or WrestleMania is serving as a place for the purposes of this discussion.
The game!
Well, Michael's like, oh, that looks like it hurts. This actually is, it's like, hey, come on.
Look at The Undertaker's back.
He just turned on his partner in crotch chopping here.
You know it's not gonna quit. You want it done, and you end it. Just over there. End it, or I will.
Okay, I'll pin him.
Hell's Gate. The Undertaker now has the Hell's Gate on Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea, Undertaker. I think you might have you might have upset the referee a little bit by giving him a submission move. Special referee loves watching this submission move.
He fights it off.
Okay, everybody reversed everything there.
Oh, big elbow. That's between the two of them. Triple H and The Undertaker has appeared in 19 Hell in a Cell matches. One thing we should note, Triple H has one more Hell in a Cell matches. That's it. He's out.
He's really not going that well.
Here's the body press. No, somehow you need to run over The Undertaker with a truck to stop him.
The last ride wasn't what I needed. I needed the choke slam, but I guess that's a finisher in this game.
He's got the momentum. Uh-oh. He's in position, ready to strike.
I think this is the choke slam. No, damn it. Screwed it up. I guess the choke slam is a yeah, it's a signature. I just shouldn't have been pressing the directional pad, so I screwed it up all kinds of ways. Oh, but apparently this counts as my, because he was sent to critical bite, and now Shawn Michaels is openly fighting me. This is not going to be good. Do I at least get to auto kick out of this one? He tried to fast count me, that son of a bitch.
What in the hell do I have to do to keep this man down?
Well, Triple H believes he can end the streak, but does The Undertaker? The Undertaker will not just give the streak away. You're going to have to take it from him.
The Braun streak. Ooh. Use the tombstone and pin combo to win. So I have to choke slam. It doesn't look like I have to do any of the other stuff, like, you know, put somebody through the cage or climb to the top. I want to do all that stuff. It'll be your only chance to actually see that in this LP. Because there's no other Hell in a Cell matches left to be done. I mean, I could always just do some exhibition mode for fun. And but I'm trying to, like, get out of the cage.
Uh-oh.
Ow, I'm
The
busted
Undertaker's
open.
been busted open.
Uh-oh.
Watch it.
Now I'm going to bust open the cage. Nope.
And he strikes with a quick kick. And there's another one. Undertaker looking to
Maybe I can choke slam him through the cage? That would be pretty cool.
That's it. He's done. And did you hear the impact on that kick?
Another kick. Counter by the Cerebral Assassin.
Here comes some offense from Triple H. Oh, man, listen to the impact as flesh meets steel.
Oh, man, I had a... Oh, my God. I think that was a... Put the guy through the cage, but I don't remember exactly how I'm supposed to set that shit up. I mean, the smart thing to do here is to just win it, but I want to do cool shit on the top of the cage. Alright. Let's get the tutorial going. This should tell us how to do TLC, table match, cage cell match, climb this, destroying the cell wall. While in position of finishing move, press Y while standing in front of an opponent positioned in the front of the upper right or lower right wall panels. Okay. So I just have to get Triple H out here again.
Oh, look at the emotion.
Signal for chokeslam to do it.
Oh, what a collision into that steel.
There we go. Oh my God!
Unbelievable. The cell wall broke right down.
And the really crazy thing is I did, as goofy as this sounds, Brie Bella versus AJ Lee in the Hell in a Cell, and Brie Bella put AJ Lee through the cell wall, and it didn't end up being one of the quote match highlights at the end.
They're about to do battle on top of this sinister structure.
I'm pretty sure this didn't happen in the match, but it's always fun when it does. Yes, yes, abdominal stretch on top of the cage.
Look at his face. The pain has to be crippling.
Do not want to get pedigreed through the top of the cage. That is a possibility here if I'm not careful.
The Cerebral Assassin preparing his foe for the ultimate demise.
Oh, what a pedigree. That's it.
Now he's just going to climb down, huh? Seems like an unusual move. Well, I'll just lay out up here. There's no countouts or anything. I mean,
Back into the ring now.
zombie sit-up about 10 minutes later, of course.
The Undertaker is the most chilling, intimidating entity that sports entertainment has ever known.
I booked it. I probably should have held on to it just in case he came up here before it ran out. You want to come up here, Triple H? I'll get 3 finishers if you don't. I don't give a shit. I'm gangster.
He's going up. Can you believe what we're seeing?
Okay, position myself right about here. He foolishly wasted his finisher. Come on over.
The Phenom.
There we go.
What punishment.
Tombstone. What are they going to do up there? It's so dangerous. Look out.
So I broke the cage open, but didn't,
Is he still alive?
That was a sickening splat through the roof of the cage to the canvas. That's it, without a doubt.
Oh, he's finished.
He's got that in deep.
yeah, that's not really...
Well, the submission is locked in.
I'm surprised that I wasn't more damaged up there than that.
No way did he just get out of that.
Okay, now I'm gonna... Not a very good camera angle, but I'm gonna last right him.
He has absolutely no idea what just hit him.
Try this again. Get another tombstone. See if this time I can actually put him through the cage. Apparently not. And he's not busted open. Maybe this will bust him open.
Oh, good God, would you look at that? An opponent's entire face can be shattered in an instant.
Pretty cool, huh? There you go, that's what I was looking for. Now, how do I get back down? So I didn't do it with a cool move, but I did send him through the top of the cage eventually.
The dead man, with a pulse, can feel the momentum swinging his way.
Feel the momentum as the Rock enters. That's a catchphrase from the previous game. So his head and his body are, you know, red critical damage. It should mean that.
Back into the ring now. Whoa!
Should mean that I'll win it when I get the pin tombstone combination here.
Uh-oh! It may be time!
Unless he counters, which he could do. But he didn't. Alright, Sean, count, you son of a bitch.
Could this be it? That's two.
I thought he would slow count me, but I'll do the old Shane McMahon when Mankind is going for the cover. 1, 2, double middle finger.
4 decades sitting at ringside, I can honestly say
I really need to go to the bathroom.
witnessed anything like what we have just seen. The Undertaker.
Screw you, CM Punk. You are not allowed to have a better match than Triple H. Yep.
The era has ended, and we will never see it again.
Why is he helping him up? Oh, so they can all be buddies and hug afterwards, hug it out, be friends.
Compete in the ring again, thanks to the Undertaker. But the question remains, ladies and gentlemen, will we ever
Oh, and look, the
see
Undertaker's forehead's been healed. That's
compete
neat.
again? Will we ever see
So this is like the
Triple H
mutual
compete
respect
again?
thing, I guess.
The one thing we can answer, most
Unless the Undertaker starts choke slamming everybody here, I would approve of.
of an era.
Extraordinary respect
I guess he
by
just.
Shawn Michaels and by over 78,000 here
I
tonight.
guess the
And
thing is that
WrestleMania.
since apparently Undertaker had to be helped out after the previous WrestleMania, now it's like a big deal that he
These three men know
Triple H now. But it's basically it's like a big group hug. They're gonna have an orgy right here in the entryway. It's pretty awesome.
in this exact
Hug it out, guys. Friends got a hug.
was made tonight at WrestleMania 28.
The late great Eddie Guerrero had a storyline where he was sort of a good guy and Batista was a good guy and Batista was the champion. So Eddie Guerrero kept talking about how they were good friends and they would never betray him, but everybody knew Eddie was going to betray him because his whole gimmick is cheat to win. And it was a pretty awesome storyline actually. I do love Eddie Guerrero and Batista's pretty awesome too because Eddie Guerrero would keep trying to find opportunities to betray Batista, but Batista was too smart. Batista had eyes in the back of his head. He knew Eddie was going to betray him, but he kept making this big point of pretending that he didn't know. It was pretty funny because they featured like at one point Eddie offered him a handshake, which was going to clearly lead to a short clothesline or something like that, and he holds the hand out there, but Batista has the mic and says, "Eddie, friends got a hug," and he goes and hugs him, which I don't know. Maybe I'm remembering it as being more awesome than it actually was. But it was pretty awesome. I'm really kind of surprised that Eddie Guerrero doesn't, because they put Eddie Guerrero in the game, but they don't give him any WrestleMania matches. I don't remember his WrestleMania history well enough to know. There might be an obvious reason. Maybe like his greatest match at WrestleMania was against Benoit, and then the other one was against Angle, or somebody else that they can't use. But supposedly best match ever. At least the Triple H fans often tout this as being his best match. And what am I doing? I'm talking about Eddie Guerrero. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for watching. Next time we have whatever the main event of this WrestleMania was, and then I guess we move on. I've lost track of how many matches are left, but probably move on to the last year's WrestleMania and be ready for Awesome Sauce. See you next time.